new dreams and passions. It brings new ideas and perspectives. It brings new challenges and obstacles. What we wanted to be then has shaped who we are now.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Now and Then, the show where we explore the dichotomy between what we wanted to be when we were growing up and what we want to be now. I'm your host, Hector Panduro, and with me today is Then-Vanessa Sida, a communications major. Hi Vanessa, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So, what branch of communication are you going for?
Radio.
Radio?
Yes, radio. Communications with an emphasis in radio.
Nice. What interested you in radio?
I definitely have always been interested in radio, just being a listener. But before that, I guess getting like into this career, I would say would be my mom. She works at a Catholic radio station, so yeah, just helping out there kind of opened a door to a career that I never knew existed, and here I am.
Nice. That Catholic radio station, you said it, I think I know which one you're talking about. My mom listens to it all the time. It's Guadalupe Radio, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
awesome.
Yes.
It's a really good station.
Yeah, it is. It's in Spanish. It is a Spanish radio station, but aside from that, you know, I still learned a lot from there. Learned. I don't really go as often as I did before, just because of the fact that I'm, you know, more committed to school now. But I learned a lot while there, and yeah, there was a lot of people that I met. Just actually dipping my feet or wetting my feet in the industry. I learned a lot, so it's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah.
Would you say radio has something you always wanted to do when you were growing up, or has it changed along the way?
No. Growing up, when I was younger, like in middle school and high school, I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher specifically. And after graduating high school, I was like, oh, I think I want to be a social worker, so I'm going to major in sociology. I probably took like every sociology class that I could here at Fullerton. And it wasn't until recently, within these last 5 years, that I realized that radio is like where I want to be and where I need to be, and it's where I am.
Nice. What kind of radio stations do you listen to?
I listen to mainly, well, if you were to look on my presets right now, I have Power 106, I have 92.3, I have Kiss FM. So just, I guess, the local radio stations here in LA. Yeah.
Have you listened to any other radio stations that are not based here in LA, like out of state maybe?
No, I don't. A lot of people have been telling me to listen. I mean, I listen to internet radio and talk like sometimes, but it's not really not as often, I guess, as others do. But yeah, I guess if I'm listening to the radio, it's on the presets, you know. So what's local?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your passion, like your main passion to radio?
Well, I guess why I chose radio is because of music. I love music and I love people, you know. Yeah, it's the perfect, you know, perfect balance in between the two. You know, you get to actually interact with the community, or you know, with like a community of people that listen to that radio station, and you know, music ties into it. So it's the best of both worlds.
Nice. Going back to what you said earlier about your mom being in radio, has she always been in the radio, or?
No, she growing up she's a seamstress. So me growing up, I grew up in a bridal shop.
Hold on, I'm sorry. We'll get right back to that.
Sure.
We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Welcome back to Now and Then, the show where we get to the root of our students' aspirations. I'm your host, Hector Panduro, and still with me is Vanessa Sida. So, Vanessa, we were talking about your mom, if she's always been in radio.
No, she, like I was saying before, she used to, or she still is a seamstress, I guess, but she doesn't practice it as often. She used to own a bridal shop, so growing up, I grew up in a bridal shop. So I guess she always had that dream of me taking on the family business, and but no, no, not me, not I. Yeah.
Do you have any inspirations, like radio hosts that inspire you or instructors?
Yes, radio hosts that inspire me, I definitely would say would be like Yessie Ortiz and Roxy. Only I mentioned them because they are Latinas and they are on the radio. And aside from them, definitely Big Boy, you know, the voice of LA, J. Cruz. And then as far as instructors go, I would definitely say Marie, Peg, and Gil Perez. Those are instructors that I've had within this major, and they definitely have helped. Not only instructors, but also the peers. You know, my peers around me. I definitely learn from them, and they learn likewise. Or vice versa. They learn from me. So it's just great, just meeting people and networking and yeah, finding people that like and are interested in the same things as you are. It's fun. It's good.
What radio station are you hoping to be working at in the future?
I would love to work at Power 106. That is my favorite radio station. And it would definitely be a dream job to work there and to, well, yeah, host, be on air, and that would be the dream. But I would even be okay with like producing, I love social media too, so being like director of social media, that would be amazing.
That'd be the best thing ever.
Yeah,
huh?
I know, on Snapchat and on Facebook and Instagram all day. But yeah, it's good. I love. I mean, there's so much you can do with radio. You know, on air and writing. There's just, you can kind of do a lot of stuff in there. So I mean,
Yeah, especially as a producer, right?
Yeah, I mean, just being there, you know, like, and I can, there's a lot of things that I can do too, like, so I'm just ready, you know, like wherever they need me, I'll fill in, you know. So
how do you feel about Big Boy leaving the Power 106?
I mean, I listen all the time. I'm a frequent Power 106 listener, and I knew it the morning that it happened, like, or that I knew something was going on. And I mean, but you know, change happens, and it's, you know, people are uncomfortable with it because you know, they're not used to it, but you know, good for him. He's moving up. It's something good for his career, and with him leaving, it, you know, allowed other DJs and other radio personalities to come forward and come up.
Give an opportunity.
Yeah, giving them the opportunity. So why not? You know.
Would you ever consider making your own podcast?
Yes, that's actually something that I'm been trying to get going, but I don't know, I've been procrastinating, the queen of procrastination right here. But I want to, something that I want to do, something that I'm gonna do. So stay tuned.
It's in the works.
It's in the works.
Really quick, is there any advice you would want to give people pursuing this radio career?
Yes, I definitely would say, don't give up on your dreams, keep on believing, and just don't let anyone, you know, tell you that you can't do it, you know, because if you can dream it, you can do it, you know, so just keep on moving forward and don't stop.
All right. Well, thank you, Vanessa, for being with us today. So remember, guys, don't give up, follow your dreams, keep on striving through. I've been your host, Hector Panduro. This has been Then and Now. Good night.